Welcome back. We are getting ready for the third place contest between 680 Drivers and Diablo Water Polo. We are announcing the starting lineups. You can see them here on the side of the pool. First for the 680 Red Drivers, head coach Todd Halverson. Number 1, Madison Davis. Number 2, Jolie Trujillo. Number 3, Carson Broad. Number 4, Grace Tahaney. Number 5, Cecily Judy. Number 6, Clara Malin. Number 7, Danielle Startsev. Number 8, Drew Halverson. Number 9, Sydney Hamill. Number 11, Skylar Savar. And number 18, Skylar Jones. For the Diablo Water Polo Club, head coach Maureen O'Toole Purcell. Number 1, Alexandra Brown. Number 2, Sarah Steingraff. Number 3, Lauren Indart. Number 4, Christina Crum. Number 5, Morgan Lewis. Number 6, Sydney Millam. Number 7, Jewel Romer. Number 8, Isabella Wenzel. Number 9, Katrina Drake. Number 10, Haley Williams. Number 11, Francesca Viverka. Number 12, Catherine Klein. Number 13, Ava Johnson. Number 14, Alexis Rowell. And number 15, Nina Munson. We are ready for the national anthem. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana University's Councilman Billingsley Aquatic Center. We are ready for the third place game of the 2013 USA Water Polo Tier Champions Cup. I'm Ted Rutan alongside Zach White. And Zach, we have 680 Drivers and Diablo Water Polo.
This should be an interesting one. We saw this game last night, kind of a repeat. 680 didn't do a great job attacking the goal. They settled for a lot of outside shots, and already they're actually going for the inside.
Quickly.
And that is exactly what 680 needs to do if they want to win this game. They need to be aggressive and force that ball inside. Try and draw 6-on-5s. Try and draw those, penalty shots. Get shots out of center.
Well, last night's game was 3-2. We already have one here for 680.
Took them a while to get going here. Halverson, kind of the main threat there for 680. And Romer, the main threat for Diablo.
Well, Grace Tahaney got 680 Drivers on the board on their first possession. They lead 1-0. .680 played our first match of the day against SoCal, and Diablo played the next one.
Trujillo, another good player there for 680. Get the ball into her as much as possible.
Now look how they're backing away now.
And
cut her off at a certain point there on the wing, and a bad pass taken away.
And Indart needs to show patience there. Take her time with that ball.
And just deflected enough. So Madison Davis with the save. The shot over the cage. They tried to get it into Trujillo.
But a much different attack from Coach Halverson in this game. He's forcing the tempo, telling them to keep it going there, not slow this game down. Attack quickly when the defense for Diablo is scrambling, get easy opportunities, and it allowed them to strike first on that scoreboard. But it's exactly how they want to play this game.
right off the top right corner. Interesting again on the styles of coaches. Coach Todd Halverson seems to be one that if he was a football coach, he definitely would call every play.
Absolutely. He likes to get up there, lead his offense, lead his defense. Coach O'Toole a little bit more reserved. She was a very good player herself. One of the
best, right?
One of the best all time on in the women's game. And has had a lot of coaching experience. This is not her first rodeo by any stretch of the word.
So Diablo advancing it, but
maybe forcing a little too much there for
680.
For 680. Sometimes you want to get down there and really set up an attack.
So now Diablo on the attack.
Romer drawing a lot of attention to herself in center there.
That shot hits the crossbar. Tahaney looking. The left hand into Halverson. She turns, tries to get it in the center, but it's going to go the other way. 2:13 remaining. First period. Third place on the line. Katrina Drake taking her time. Romer out top. In dart, the shot. Seems like they've settled for some of those.
Romer not happy with her team's impatience there, telling her teammates to wait, be patient, really work on the attack. Trying to be the leader of her team and draws the offensive foul very intelligently. She has a very good game sense to her. Needs to probably try and get a few more opportunities off.
Ava Johnson. And taken away. Going back the other way, Carson Broad. She'll flip it back to Davis. They come up the left side. Tahaney hesitates. Pitches into Halverson. Ball taken away. 45 seconds remaining. Stopped by Davis.
Silly opportunity there for Diablo. Had a great chance to score the ball. Had numbers coming up. Couldn't really see the other side of the field to play there, and lost opportunity for Diablo to open up the scoreboard.
20 seconds remaining on the right wing. Now they get it inside. And the shot tipped by the defender and snagged by Brown. Time running out, 3 seconds. The shot just wide. And that will end the first quarter. 680 drivers, 1. Diablo Water Polo, 0. You're watching TYR Champions Cup on usawaterpolo.org.
When it comes to fun family getaways, it's got to be Holiday Inn Club Vacations. Room to be yourself.
Welcome back. We're ready for the second quarter here in the third place game. 680 drivers, 1. Diablo Water Polo, 0. We are set for the sprint. So 680 drivers scored on their first possession of the first quarter, and it has been scoreless since. Catherine Klein sends it up. Indart has an opening. Instead goes to the middle and catch and score to Jewel Romer.
A smart play there by Endart. Good vision, attacks, draws defense to her. Coach O'Toole telling Endart that there's no one in front of her. Attack the goal. And very, very wise words there, but a great pass by Endart to Romer.
Hey.
Easy bucket there for Romer. Romer's not one you want to be leaving open there. She's a very smart player.
And, you know, these are 14-year-olds and under playing with the same size ball that the boys were playing with. And that was a catch and shoot at one time, which is pretty hard to do with the size and the hands of a 14-year-old girl.
And very true there. Doesn't surprise me, though, from Romer. Her dad's a long-term coach as well up in Northern California. You know, big water polo family. She's probably running around the game since the day she was born. She probably learned how to swim before she knew how to walk. And it doesn't surprise me she has the hands that she does in order to score the ball.
Now, just so our listeners know, this is what size ball is this?
A size 4 ball.
Okay.
Size 4.
And what would high school girls play with?
Size 4.
And college girls?
Size 4.
So the college girls are playing with the same size ball as this. So
yes,
as they get bigger, hands get larger and stronger, you know, get a little stronger, makes it easier to handle the ball. So a lot of these balls are kept in the air. They don't land in the water. You're able to catch and pass or catch and shoot.
Precisely.
Okay.
And normally, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a size 3 ball. Girls play with a size 3 ball. I'll have to double check that at half.
Didn't mean to put you on the spot but when I saw that catch and shoot in one motion, we haven't seen too much of that in the girls at 14 and under.
No. And you don't even see that in guys, in all honesty. It's a skill it's a very important skill that a lot of people just don't really develop. You know, it's so effective. Beat the goalie, it's quick. It's hard for people to get a hand up and shot block.
Klein pulls up.
There's almost no downside to it.
And that shot by Millam goes over. Pretty good effort defensively there by Clara Malin to get over just in time to bother that shot. Breakaway here. And what a save!
And that's huge there for Diablo. Romer took a little bit of a gamble trying to go in for that steal. But
Alexandra Brown.
Just coming out of
nowhere. Oh,
nowhere.
Here she goes again. And she stops again.
Huge save.
So we're going to have a corner throw. This time they go out top with it. The shot by Clara Malin goes wide right, so give Alexandra Brown a lot of credit to holding off 680 drivers there. Romer on the right wing, pump fake, pitches back out. Around the horn they go. And the shot attempt.
A little tricky there. A little tricky there by her. She kind of staring away from the goal the whole time. Catches people off guard. Almost puts that one away.
Romer cuts up from the 5 up toward the 4, takes the shot, but a nice play there by Madison Davis.
And Romer, give that ball a better opportunity there. Corners and the side panel. It's going to be very difficult for you to score if you're...
Oh, and that one goes in by Skylar Savar.
And speaking of difficult shots there,
wow. Sometimes, that's why you take it, because every once in a while they will go in.
Well, and 680 seems to be making a show of some ridiculous... They get one of those a game. Not shots you want to be relying on to win ball games, though.
The officials trying to make sure we get ball situation squared away. Get our caps on. So with 1:53 remaining in the half, 680 drivers 2, Diablo Water Polo 1. Diablo with the possession. Free throw, and that off the left corner. And a score from Halverson. Drew Halverson from the top left. 3-1, 680 drivers. Coach Halverson excited.
Rightfully so. His team's knocking down some shots. I want to give up more opportunities to Jewel Romer there. She's the one who's, she's your big time scorer. Get her the ball.
And find ways to get her open when you can get it to her. She's got somewhere she can go with it. Right now, she's trying to get there in the center, but they have a teammate finally starting to stretch out, but she's surrounded by 4 of the 680 drivers. There's a lob shot. Nicely done by Catherine Klein.
Good heads up play there. Sees the goalie out of position. She dives all the way over to try and cover that side. Easy lob shot there. Good vision by by Klein.
Final 10 seconds of the first half. And that shot goes over the goal. So, and they will not get a shot off. So at the end of the half, 680 Drivers 3, Diablo 2. We'll be back with second half action on usawaterpolo.org.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Champions aren't born. Champions come from doing what others won't. Because doing their best in this moment puts them in the best place for the next moment. Champions are made. Will. Determination. Greatness. TYR. Get made.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd. You're a member, and credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact TYR Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
And we're ready for the sprint to start the second half. Diablo wins. They're going right to left here. Working it out top. The defense collapsed around Indart and took it away. Trujillo tosses it up front. Snagged by Tahaney. Tahaney hesitates. Pulls up, left-hander just outside the corner. Millum tries to get it up to Indart, but defense hustling there. Jolie Trujillo being encouraged to go, and it's just wide. On the right side, Katrina Drake gets it in the middle. Nice pass. Good ball movement. Drake to Romer, and Romer spots Indart on the left. We're tied at 3. Excellent job there by Romer to get open in the center and in one motion catch the pass, redirect it over to the 1, and Indart put it away. And now Romer defensively with the steal. 3-all. Diablo on the attack. Romer directing traffic out top. Drake on the right wing. Around the horn they go. Now the skip. 3 seconds. Romer's going to have to toss it. That'll be grabbed in there by Davis. And Davis throws it up, but that one's chased down by Romer. Getting involved here in the third quarter. Gets it up quickly, and that's going to be an exclusion. And a timeout called now by Maureen O'Toole Purcell. 3:43 remaining in the third, tied at 3 from Bloomington, Indiana.
I am water polo. I am water polo.
And we're back to action here. 3.5 minutes to play. We've got the 6-on-5 going right now with Klein. And there is the score by Romer. And now it's 4-3 Diablo taking the lead as Romer scores in the 6-on-5. Down close, and finally the call. And we're going to get a 6-on-5 the other way. I believe they're going to get Klein on the exclusion. 4-3 Diablo, a chance for 680 Drivers to tie it back up. To Haney. Halverson. Trujillo across to Haney. The left-handed shot scores. And we are tied at 4. Haney, her second goal of the game. We've got a dandy going here. They played last night to a 3-2 game. Right now it's 4-4 in the third. Good pitch out from the center. Now moving around, and Romer's shot is deflected out. Madison Davis reaching up with the right hand, so it's a corner throw for Diablo. Drake. Taken away. Trujillo. Romer giving chase. Trujillo not giving up. A free throw, and Trujillo scores. That brings the lead back to 680 Drivers. We are seeing some intense action here. Diablo trailing 5-4 now. Setting it up, they'll go to Romer over on the right wing. She'll get the free throw there. Cross to Roll. Millam back to Roll. The shot off the crossbar. Faking. It misses. The rebound, put back, also off the bar. So it'll be a free throw. And now Diablo should have numbers. They take the ordinary to get a free throw. Drake out of the 2 spot. Back out top to Klein. They try working it around, and now on the right wing, 9 to shoot. And that pass is stolen. Hamill tosses it ahead. Romer will chase it down. So Diablo has it. 33 seconds remaining in the period. Less than that on the shot clock by about 6. Romer now out. On the 4. Puts a move on. Gets the free throw. Klein gets the free throw. Rises. Throws. Doesn't go. But a free throw now for Roll. 11 seconds. 10. Romer way out. Fires high off the bar. 4 seconds remaining. 680 drivers lead Diablo 5-4. And that will end the third period. We've got a dandy here in Bloomington, Indiana.
I
am water polo.
Polo. I am water polo.
I am water polo. I am water polo.
Councilman Billingsley Aquatic Center at Indiana University has been a great host for this year's 2013 USA Water Polo Tier Champions Cup. We're ready for the 4th quarter of our 3rd place game. We've had a good one. 680 drivers, 5. Diablo Water Polo, 4. The sprint is underway, and it will go to 680 drivers. .680 on the wing. Hamill shoots the lob just a little bit off target. Had the right arc. Free throw. Back in play quickly. And a shot from Halverson. Wow. That makes it 6-4 for 680 over Diablo. Trying to get it in the center. Picked up, but surrounded. Couldn't catch it cleanly, and the collapsing defense of 680 takes it away. 6-4, 680 leads. And this will go the other way. Offensive foul. Katrina Drake driving it on the right. She pulls up. They are sagging off Drake. Now she has some room. Johnson. Around the 2, and she doesn't realize the time. Finally, she just dumps it in the corner. No shot there for Diablo. So 680 driver comes up with a 2-goal lead. Still over 4 minutes remain. A long shot. Wow, by Skylar Savar. The rebound nearly goes. The second rebound nearly goes. They're battling for it in front of the goal. And it will be a free throw for Diablo. Romer fakes, and they will give her an ordinary. Free throw, she rises, skips. Defended by Madison Davis. 6-4 Diablo, 3:50 remaining. And now we're going to have a 6-on-5 as Katrina Drake called for the exclusion. And Coach Todd Halverson calls timeout to set his team up for this 6-on-5. We'll be right back in Bloomington.
When it comes to fun family getaways, it's got to be Holiday Inn Club Vacations. Room to be yourself.
We're back. 3:43 remain. 6-on-5 for 680 driver. They lead 6-4. A chance to stretch it. Important possession here for both squads. 680 looking at it up top. The left-hander is good by Grace Tahaney. Almost stopped by Alexandra Brown, but she just got her fingertips on it. Not quite enough. 7-4, and now a 3-goal margin, Zach.
680 really doing a number here. Much different offensive attack today. They're not just sitting out at 10 meters and praying, hoping for Hail Marys all the time.
But they have hit a couple of them.
Well,
the one out here.
They've done that a few times, but
yeah.
It's not just the same thing over and over again. And Diablo just having a hard time really putting anything away here. And they're sitting so far back on Romer.
Yes, they are, and basically, it's kind of a matchup zone, but it looks like a 2-4. They just weren't out there pressuring, and I don't blame them. It's been effective. 7-4 the score, 2:50 to play. Free throw there for Tahaney.
And Diablo really needs to get something early here.
Yeah, they're down 3. It's time to go. 2.5 minutes.
They are struggling a little bit.
Offensive foul called. It will go the other way. 2:20 and counting. Shot clock winding. 680 content to let some time run off the clock. So the exclusion called on Lauren Endart. And timeout called Be a 6-on-5 now for 680 driver. Less than 2 minutes, a 3-goal lead.
And 680 could really put this, cement this win. They have a solid lead right now. 2 minutes left. 3 goals is pretty tough to come back from, but
4
is doable. Is doable.
Right, but 4 is even way better.
Oh,
so,
yes.
And especially if they could take this out like the full 20 of the exclusion, get 20 seconds and a goal.
Exactly.
That's the nail in the coffin there.
Precisely. They need to run this clock because, you think there's a definite 4 possessions left in this game here. A quick steal, and even if, let's say Diablo makes a steal here, 680 just can't let them counterattack and get a quick shot off. They, force them to use the full 30. Don't let them get a catch and shoot. Don't foul them at 5 meters and let them get a clean look at the cage. Force them to shoot a last-second shot on the shot clock, and you're just limiting the opportunities there for Diablo.
Okay, we are back in action. And how about just take it in one little fake and make it for Halverson? It's now a 4-goal lead, 1:50 remaining. Halverson's 3rd goal makes it 8-4. Or excuse me.
Yeah, that was definitely a goal. Okay, so the confusion there was the ball started at the goalie, went to Halverson, past to Halverson. Halverson shot, scored, goal. The refs were a little confused that the ball started at Halverson and was she live, but they talked it out, realized that it was passed from the goalie.
Tahaney with 3, Halverson with 3, and 680 drivers with 8.
I mean, that goal there for 680 kind of does it. This is a 5-meter, isn't it?
And that will score from Sidney Millam.
Interesting.
So Millam scores to make it a 3-goal margin. Full court action now. Full tank action. And the press comes. They've got to make the goalie get rid of it. I think you've got to pressure as far up as possible, force them into.
Absolutely. And a little preemptive there by
the full
680 because
30 seconds.
But now they get a full 30 seconds at 3-goal lead, 50 seconds left. Very difficult to come back from, but they take a quick shot here. They need to shoot the ball.
Yeah,
they need to shoot the ball now. Too many passes here. This is.
And that shot from Ava Johnson goes over the bar. Clock should be running, and this should be over.
Well, this is when you want to pull your goalie out here in a closer game, most likely.
If it was a 2-goal margin, but now with 19 seconds left, that's a pointless exercise, I believe. So, 680 driver will win 3rd place at the 14 and under 2013 TYR Champions Cup.
Diablo not happy with this one, clearly.
3rd place for 680 driver, 4th place for Diablo Water Polo. Congratulations to both teams. And the 8-5 final here, Diablo losing to 680 driver.